happy Sunday to all of y'all. If you haven't noticed already, obviously it's just me here lonely in the screen because P is not feeling well. So, Brad's over here.
Hello.
Of course, he doesn't like his face to be seen, but that's okay. We don't judge him for it.
Always.
Because he doesn't want to put on his makeup.
I don't like putting makeup on at all.
At all. Painted his fingernails once. He said he couldn't breathe. Oh, there he is. There we go. Oh, and this one here. So the whole family's here. Oh, good golly. Looks like you've been eating mice. She had a smoothie. All right.
Wait.
What? What do you want to tell them? Oh, yeah, I did tell you that you could tell them. So tell them.
I have a cavity on my tooth.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so to the dentist we go.
On the back.
Yep. Okay, go sit. Alrighty, guys, so this is still PM Studio. Just, you know, with the background fam.
With B.
With B and I over here. So, you know. And then, so that means that we are not going to be doing our interview with Fran today because she and all of us agreed that it was going to be more fun if P is part of the interview. So, well, you know, to be continued or, you know, to be determined. But let's say hello to everybody. Do say hello in chat so I can say hello back. Otherwise, I do not know that you are here. I love to know that you are here. And that's the main way. Do give those thumbsy upsies if you haven't already. That's that, you know, area right down here. Should be right there. And then there's a little thumb and you go, boop. Boop that thumb. That's a thumbsy upsie. What that does for us is it lets everybody else know that, hey, I kind of like this and you might like it too. So there you go. All right. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Do remember, subscribing to the channel is the #1 freest way you can.
Free. It's very free. You don't have to pay anything for subscribing. It just helps you know that they're on.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's true. And if you hit the little notification bell, it does let you know sometimes. It does. It's been pretty good lately because I even get I get an email.
Yeah.
I'm subscribed to our own channel. I like to know what we're doing. In case somebody else is doing some things for us. All right, let's say hello to everybody. We got our participants. Ooh, quite the list today. Okay.
Hi, y'all.
Woo.
Hello.
Okay, all right. You guys ready? We've got Heather, bartender's daughter, Becky Bokern, she's in the house. Belinda Carol Bain, hello, I believe you were new. Carrie's here. Cookie Wookie, that is Mo. Dana, Devin, that is Yolande. Eddie makes art. Estella, Fairy Tales and Fireflies, that's Patty. Griffin Shield, that's Rhonda. Hawaii Brat, hey, you're back. It's nice to see ya. Helen Schneider, Jeanette, a.k.a. Janet, Jennifer McKinnon, Jolynn, Yuta. Oh, my list is starting to move on me. Jolynn, Yuta, Carrie Phillips, Kylie Koo in the house. Oh, I saw you the other night. Sorry, I had to leave Sharon's stream the other day because P was ready to, like, you know, sort through something. Maybe that's what made her sick. Poor thing, she just couldn't handle it.
Probably. It made her weak.
It did. She cleaned.
It's like Samson.
She got rid of things.
Samson cutting his hair off.
She's feeling the loss. I don't know. Okay. Lygia, that is Rebecca. Lisa Mingus, Lori Paul, Lydia, Marguerite, Nadine, Nancy, Nicole. Hello, I believe you are new. Patricia, Paula, Panka, Pia, Ricky Nordmeyer, Robbins here, SHE, that's Sarah, Sandy, Franklin, Shiny Thing Studio, that's Julie, Silver Granny, and her Grumpy Gnome, and that is Lynn and Grumpy. Sonia, Star Traveler, that's Linda, Suzanne, Rivard, SWL, that's Sherry, Texture Junkies is Sharon, the Shelly Studio, that is Margot, Tanya Rambles, hello, I believe you are new,
goodness.
and Trish Coogan, quite the crowd.
Big crowd.
If I missed you, it was not on purpose. It's simply that, you know, the list was, you know, doing what it does.
Wow.
If you need me to say a big hello, make sure you give me a little, you know, wavy hand or some kind of emoji. It helps because it lets me know. All right, so seeing how this whole thing with P being sick was like, you know, pretty much this morning, I don't have a whole lot planned. I know that we have some things planned, but I don't know how much of it, like, I should go ahead and kind of talk about. But that's kind of what we're going to do. That being said, I don't know if you noticed, but behind me here, did you see that our cabinets are gray? I don't know that y'all have ever seen that, maybe. That's because I took all the artwork down. We'll be filling it up throughout the year. I also took all the artwork down here. I didn't like the big gray thing right behind my head, so I went ahead up and put up my awesome apron that Ann Lover made for me because it's colorful and beautiful, and you know, it looks better than just grayness all around me. I was like, oh, that's kind of sad. So
yeah, it brightens it up.
It does. So when y'all send things, and you know, I'll fill up the board and perhaps even over here. But usually this is Izzy's kind of art area. There's definitely plenty of that.
Yeah, so you guys get one cabinet, basically.
Yeah, she just noticed. It's a blank palette, baby.
For more stuff, so you can put more stuff up throughout the year.
Put up more art.
Isn't that exciting?
I left up a couple of the little things that I really, really thought were cool.
Yeah.
But I think for all of your little art.
But Izzy, you get to fill it up again.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Okay, she's thinking about that.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Miriam. No worries, no worries. Oh, yes. So Miriam and Chris Kilu, they streamed this morning. And then I see that you've got a bunch of others kind of scheduled up that she's doing with other people. So that's really cool and fun. Also wanted to say, so as far as announcements go, today is like, I think the very last day, like, or like the cutoff time for swap. So if you have not signed up for your swap, I think you might be out of luck. But Rhonda, let me know. And Becky, was it today? Today's like the cutoff, but I don't know what time, or I only know little bits of
Cutoff is at 10:07
a.m.
Central Time. So you've got
now.
1 minute.
Get over there. Get over to
Just
Makers.
kidding.
Okay, so yeah, that's. Why are you grumpy? Oh, she's upset about the art being removed.
She's gonna get sick too. Watch out.
We'll talk about it. But aren't you excited you get to put up new art? She's not.
She's not excited.
That should be fun to deal with. Okay.
We've got our own grumpy gnome.
We do this every year, remember?
Yes.
Do you remember?
Yeah, it happens every year.
And then you get to do new art with Gigi. Or if you want to do big art. Or if you want us to just fill it up with your little art, you can do that too.
Yeah.
Little art.
Yeah, absolutely.
She's
More.
getting right and wrong
Little
about
is
it.
more.
I tell you, her and her Gigi, they're more alike than I sometimes like. Okay.
Thank
So,
you.
announcements. All right, so there has been, because we've got lots of new people coming into Makers, which is so exciting. But I know it's it's not everybody uses Facebook groups in the way that we do with the whole featured area. It's also kind of confusing, Facebook, that they call it announcements, but it used to be announcements, and now they call it like a featured area. So, that being said, I'm going to drop a link in here. Because you can, like, if you are part of Makers, you can send a link to the featured area. Because Brad was like, why don't you just do that? I'm like, well, that's brilliant. Sometimes it's the obvious things that elude me. I don't know about y'all. So, if you are already part of Makers, here is a link to the featured area. Now, it's going to, when you click this link and you are in Makers, it's going to look more like the regular feed versus like the scrolly bar that we talk about at the top when you go right into the main part of Makers. But then if you scroll down, you're going to see all of the events and everything that we have going on. Hopefully this will help people. And this is something like if you see somebody asking for it in Makers, or if you want to send somebody there, that's the link to use. I will try to add that to my description box below too. I meant to do that. Yes, and answer the questions whenever you come in, because I had a few people that wanted to come in and I'm just like, they haven't answered the question. So, I have the thing on auto, but sometimes when I'm in there going through them, if somebody's done it like within 10 minutes, I'm like, oh, that makes me sad. Because it'll notify them to say, hey. But I don't know if they always see that. Anyway, lots of talky today because it's just me. I don't have her over here, giving me a hard time. All right, so lots of you have already been doing the freshen it up. Darcy is over on her channel cleaning and reorganizing, and that is her way of freshening it up for the beginning of 2024, and that's the Makers Creative Collab. That's the hashtag that we are all using to make sure that you know that, hey, this is how I'm freshening it up. So, let's see, I think I saw today that Devin posted a video. I believe that Tutu has. If you have posted one and I haven't seen it, I do apologize. If you want, you can always message me. My little grumpy baby's moving to the other side there. Your daddy's gonna come back.
No, I need paper.
Oh, okay. Well, he'll have to help you with finding some paper there. Oh, are you gonna start some art? Okay, she's gonna start some art. All right, so lots of y'all started doing that, and that means that you're using the hashtag freshen it up and also the Makers Creative Collab, and you can put 2024 on there if you want. If not, no big deal.
Maybe we can also put, you know, like the other Mariah does. She puts her fan art on the wall behind
Yeah, that's
her.
what this is. Yeah, that's why I like putting it there, because then they can see it. And then I would like to at least, you know, maybe a little bit of it down here, but then you get the other two big cabinets. But I like that. She watches Mariah Elizabeth. She's M-O-R-I-A-H.
It's a different Mariah.
I think that's the biblical spelling of Mariah.
I need paper.
She needs some paper.
I'll get you paper.
Tiny piece of paper.
So, that's kind of that for now. I think I've kind of covered most of it. So remember, we have color combo going on. Makers Creative Collab. We have Eddie's Collage Props. He did a video. Eddie, drop your video. There's Devin's channel. Awesome. And Darcy's channel. Wonderful. Oh, Mo is rocking it, rocking it, rocking it. Becky and Rhonda are in charge of the swaps, so you got to watch out for them, or, you know, be a part of that. Becky wants to know if you're going to draw more snakes. She would like to see more snakes. Okay. That's enough of me on top view here. Or on, you know, face view. I'm going to go top side. So, let me move some interesting things here so it's not just empty white space.
Yay.
Yay. Top side.
Let's see what we got here.
Okay. So P and I have been talking regarding the purple book, which is coming along quite nicely. Now, I did distract her yesterday with going through the one box. I tell you, the woman just, well, y'all saw. I posted in Makers the foil, and we just kept finding more. I'm like, you think you got enough? Can we stop keeping the foil? I think we're good. And we might even send out some of that in, like, our 8,000 subscriber giveaway. 8K partay. That was Rhonda. Rhonda gave that to me. 8K partay.
It's nice. I like that.
Yeah, I like it.
Good job, Rhonda.
Good job, Rhonda. I even have it on a sticky note downstairs to keep reminding myself. And we're only like 50 away. 50 subscribers. Very exciting. Yeah, foil. I mean, she keeps it in all forms, y'all. I mean, if it's the coffee bag, the candy wrappers. This also explains the situation that we have going on with my baby. Yeah. What you need? Do you need markers or what? Oh, you want? Oh, here. Let me have that. So, do you want it in little pieces or just half?
Like just little pieces.
4. Okay. All right. So, 8K partay. We have things that, as we went through the boxes, found some really cool scrap things. So, I think P is ready for her Misfit Scrap Swap. That's the one that Rhonda is heading up. So found plenty of things for that. Really cool things. And what's fun about when we do go through the boxes and all of that business is that we find some things that are like from way back that we don't really do anymore. One of the reasons that we don't do some of that is because like we don't own alcohol inks anymore. But we did very much enjoy the time that we had them and played with them, and then we sent them on to Sharon because we just don't have the ventilation that we once had in the studio, and paint has taken over. Let's also be honest about that. Paint. Which led us to, okay, well, that's really cool. So some things, like, we keep because we just aren't going to be able to recreate them. But then we found some cool things that we're going to pass along, too, that have been made with, like, the whole alcohol ink thing. Some of that conversation then led to, he was like, well, you know what would be really, really cool with the purple book that she's working on right now? Why don't we make a list? And she has made a list of all the different, and she even named, I'm so proud of her. Mixed media checklist. I mean, she named the list and everything and made a list. So let's go through this real quick. So on that, of course, number one, gel prints, you know, because that's where her priorities are. And understandably, because that's what she does and loves the most these days, for sure. But I love that there's subcategories in gel printing. So, you know, even though this is a list of 25, then there's, you know, the subcategories of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 different things under gel printing alone. It's the list for the PM commands, yes. Thou shalt gel print. And
That's
when
right.
gel printing, one must do the stenciled, let's see. What did she say? So, I think this is stenciled. Get down. I don't know. Oh, actually, there's 8. Look, she even had to come over to a second column.
Oh my goodness.
I
There is
know. H2O cellular, small plate print over, long haul exemplar, tissue paper, metallic paint, sgraffito, and woven. Well, she's so in love with the new stencils. But what's funny is that even before those came out, that was always like a kind of a cool thing. It's like when something looks textile but has been printed.
That's right.
And I think that's why a lot of people are very excited about the new stencil or those 2 new ones, because it gives that look. You know, it's much easier to achieve just, you know, kind of right out of the gate, which is very cool. So all of these things are going to be goals to have in her purple book. And then we were talking about it, we're like, well, you know, let's talk about some books that we've already made, some pieces. And she's like, well, of course, you know, all of the gel print books. And I said, well, yeah, you know, those are pretty cool, but they're very gel print specific. Not a lot of other things like, you know, cutouts, foldovers, you know, like, you know, flip outs, or what do you guys tip-ins? I think that's another kind of a journal term.
Right, yeah.
They call them a tip-in. But fun things like that, collage, torn edge, fancy scissors, printables, let's see, tissue foil. She should have written that, like, this was before we went through and realized how much foil she has collected. Variety of stuff. Edibles. Yes. And variety of stuff. Found, I think that's what, I don't know. It kind of looks like Fran, but it's not capitalized, so I don't know what that word is. From many sources. See, when she's writing fast, sometimes it's hard to read her. Modeling paste through stencils, of course. Watercolor, colored pencil, frottage, oil pastels, texture plates. Fancy writing, paper beads rolled up. I think another thing with that would be even just paper rolls. That would be really interesting. You know, it doesn't have to be the beads, but I'm going to show you guys some examples because we found 2 books that really, well, I'll get into it in just a second. Let's finish the list. I'm getting excited. Fabrics, lace, ribbon, woven, crochet, eyelets, string or thread, pencil also, I love that she put this as its own little category. Notice there was texture.
Pencil shaving.
Yeah, pencil shavings in paste. She loves it.
Wow.
And that's one of the reasons we went through the boxes, because she was looking for some of this, which we didn't find the exact one she was looking for, but we did find some for homemade texture. We found some of the dangerous ones. I said we should really probably put a caution on these. kitchen towels used, which we also found another. I was kind of sad because I thought we'd used up a lot of the ones, but we found more. No worries. Stamping onto or into. That's like, with our foam stamps. Photo transfer, magnets, stickers, feathers, metal wire washer beads, envelopes, window. That's definitely her department. We also found more of those, which there's also another source for that in this box over here. It's funny, she creates these boxes, and I said, I bet you that those other boxes contain similar materials. It's kind of like she has her, basically this list, and there's examples or supplies of all of these things in the various boxes. I try to come through, collect them, and put all the foil together in one place versus spread out through the many boxes. It's a struggle, y'all. It's a struggle. Okay. Yeah, envelopes, window envelopes. And it's so funny because some of y'all were posting in Makers about that. I've also been enjoying all of seeing where everybody lives, by the way, in Makers. That's really cool. I love that you guys are posting those. Heat embossing, winder impression. That's what she calls it, but that's the embossing plates. Sprays, spattering, drawing, and doodling. Okay, so that's the list and that's the goal. Also, did you notice, Yolande, P collaged this the other day. I keep meaning to post it because she's like, tell Cheap Joe's. So this is her new cover for her, this is her thoughts and all that kind of book. And then I was like, ooh, the PM sticker looks really good there too. So,
That's
representing
nice.
y'all. But the gel prints were from Yolande. Okay, now, those of you that don't love pink and pretty and unicorn sparkles and all of that, I do apologize.
Close your eyes.
Yes.
Just listen.
Just imagine this in a grungy, dirtier version or something. But these really are two awesome examples of all of those things. Because even though he was like, well, those are your books. And I said, yeah, but they wouldn't be my books if they weren't. I couldn't have made any of this without the things from her. And especially even some of those kept things on the list. Yes. So, the reason I have them both out, number one, it's always fun, kind of, especially at the beginning of the year, and whenever you guys are looking for inspiration, go back to the things that you have created before, especially the ones that you loved and are the most proud of. Because that's really when your heart and soul went into it, and then you can go, okay, I should do that again. I really enjoyed that. Sometimes, like when you finished big projects like that, you feel you have to refill your kind of creative juices again because you put it all in there. So, I think we're all kind of in this, certainly us here, PM Artist Studio, when starting a new one, we kind of have to get that back after finishing one thing and moving on to a new thing. So, thank you, Nicola. These are my babies. I love these. These are probably two of my most favorite and for various reasons. So it's kind of funny because I created this one first. And this was about, 2 years ago now? 3 years ago. I didn't put a date on it. I really should have. There are videos. Now what's kind of sad is there's a little chunk of video that is missing from these. Yeah.
Where did you put the old art?
I put it in because we're going to take it over to storage and keep all of that. And then that way, the day that we get a really big studio and we have like a wall that we can just dedicate to all of our awesome Arty friends and Izzy art, we could put it all up. Doesn't that sound cool? We just don't have the room to keep it every year.
But what if we
you keep it up every year.
What if we get a big wall and then we put all the art on that wall?
Exactly. That would be so awesome, wouldn't it?
Mhm.
Okay. We're on board. Everybody's, Oh, okay. Oh, I'm glad that you asked, Youth. So this is kind of one of those things where we're like, we made it quite a few of them. And we can make them again. Our original ones were made with alcohol inks. But we just cut them out like on the Cricut. And we decided that like sometimes it's easier for P to like, especially when it was alcohol inks, she could technique them and then I could cut them. And then we could do more to them after that. But if you do it with paint, not so easy to cut on the Cricut after it has even more, you know, layers on it. Hold on, okay. Yeah, the donut closers. Yeah, we call these washers. So, sorry, and it's so hard like when I'm kind of doing the chat and, okay. Oh, that would be awesome. Yes, making a book with all the projects that you made last year. Perfect. Yes, that's kind of the whole thing. Like, you know, going through, making that list of, you know, what your top techniques are the things that you enjoy doing the most. And then saying, all right, I'm going to check that off of the list for a book or a particular project or, you know, whatever scale that you want to do it in. A book is probably, like, the longer your list, probably a book is the better thing to do.
Yeah.
If you have a short list, you can get that done like in a tag or a, you know, card. But this was my first one, and I was still kind of transitioning. This is still when we were making printable papers. So these are printables. And you guys might even recognize some of these designs as stencil designs because we have them. But then in this particular book, it has just about everything from that list. Because it includes, see, and that's why I try not to give her too much of a hard time about keeping the foil, because this was a chicken stock. They emboss beautifully. You know, the chicken stock containers, the inside of them have this sort
foil inside there.
Yeah, and it's not really foil because it has like that plastic coating, which then holds the embossing really well and also would ink really well. So if you guys still are doing like, you know, alcohol ink, that's a really cool way to do them.
Yeah, look at the inside of your chicken stock boxes.
Yeah, or most wet food container type, those folded boxes have that inside of them. And then you can see even the thread and sewing, and then we considered the binding wire. See, that's another one of those, just different embossing. This was just, you know, like scrapbook paper. And I'm pretty sure that I colored that with the alcohol ink markers. But then these are from our printables, and you guys can recognize that even from stamps and things. So, and these have flip outs and flip ins and magnets. See, this one has a magnet on it, and stickers. This was washi tape. Loved that washi tape. I used all that washi tape up. One of my favorites. Okay, we gotta get this book out of the way. But why I say that this was kind of a transition moment or the beginning to what this other book is because this one still used printables, stickers, and things that, you know, a lot of scrapbookers or card makers or any of you that were really into paper craft. And I think many of you guys either are in that kind of area where you're transitioning into more mixed media. You've come from the paper crafts, you have all of the scrapbook papers and the stickers and the cool things. And that's really where I was at with this, because P was just starting to gel print. But see, these are some of her first gel prints, but we ran them through the, you know, the winder, embossed them with the embossing folders. Now, I don't think this has any heat embossing because I don't think I owned any at the time. So that may not be in here, but it's embossing of, you know, some sort. But still fun little stickers, but then printables. So it's like our art, but then still some mixed media in with it. This was fun stuff because this even turned into some printable papers. That's this design over here. Some of that was used when I was layering in the different things. And again, with that whole theme of, we really love that whole idea of visual textiles. Not only in the papers that you can use, so when you're keeping those scrapbook papers, you know, the little ones that you're like, God, it's so pretty. I don't know what to do with it. You know, you can start to think about mixing it in with your mixed media into, you know, books of this sort. This in the background here is frottage. Well, I don't know if it's technically frottage, but it is definitely, I don't know if P just went in, I think she went over something to get it, but it's just oil pastel. And then it's been sort of sealed in once it was glued down. That's the type of thing there. And then I just punched those holes there, did the, yeah. Rub it if you got it. That's right, Eddie. I don't know how much rubbing was done, if it was dotting or rubbing. I'm pretty sure there was rubbing.
With a little bit of dot.
Yeah, and then P always laughs at me because she's like, that is the most ridiculous, like, that I spent time. Ooh, I don't know if it's going to come out, but there's a little tiny thing in there. And look at this folded little pocket business here. That's what happens when you Mod Podge things and leave them alone for a while. I'm going to get it out of there. There we go. There we go. See?
She got it out.
Oh, I think part of it might still be in there.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Well, it is what it is. That's the weird little things that I do that P thinks is ridiculous. And look at this. So I wanted it to go in there straight. Let me tell you, that's harder than you think. Matching the angle when it's not something that was like measured.
That's eyeballing it.
Eyeballing it. See, it's a little off, but still pretty good. Because that was important. Magnets, y'all. Magnets. Little furry bits and weird things that are kept and more stickers. This one's lots of fun. And these are more of those washer things. I'm telling you, washers, there's many uses for the washers. But aren't those cool? This is just like a Tim Holtz Sizzix embossing folder. Love that one. But see, both sides are done, and they can move around because you can stack them. See?
And rearrange them.
Uh-huh. Isn't that fun? Oh, didn't like that one. I didn't have them all going the same way. It added...
Your hand. Put your hand down.
Oh, sorry.
You're blurring.
Yeah, sorry. That's what you're there for. Appreciate that. These are some of our printables. That's Cloudy Seaside that was altered with, I think, probably alcohol ink or something. Maybe even just watercolor. I can't remember that. There's wax. Some candle wax. We did a swap and make or a you must use items kind of thing with Peg from Two Old Crows. And so this is a video. But see, it has a little flip out thing. This is a toilet paper thing. You know, like the roll. Smushed it, made a pocket. See? Boop. There's a little magnet there, back there, and all that goo. This is all that kept kitchen towel business. But you can even tell by the end of the book I was already starting to get more mixed media versus with the scrapbook papers and printables and things of that nature. And then the cover obviously is like a ton of... This wasn't... I think this is P's homemade texture paste business back behind there. And then when you put the kitchen towels, the paper towels over it, I just wish you guys could feel this. Because it's got a great texture to it. So this was the transition book. Oh, and then these candy wrappers. And I think this was heat embossed. The stuff, because I dipped it down in there and then I heated it up. Beads and other little, you know, things. See, this one's getting kind of, it's starting to chip off. Because if the bead gets smushed. So, not exactly the best. But I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. So then, this one is pretty much all mixed media. And that was that transition from just I loved that book so much. I loved the colors of it and all of that. But I wanted something that was just more represented what we were doing more so in that time. Yes, Mo. So we have different kind of sets of papers over there on our website. Anything that is in the laser printed category, we print out here and ship it to you. Those are most ideal, and the reason that we did that is for jailbreak, like transfer, image transfer. Same concept as like when people do it even with their photos, they print it out on a laser printer, but we just do our designs, which are fun ways to kind of create new textures and layers. But then we have our printable papers are downloadable, and you get like the full color ones, and you can print them out. Was that the question? I think I answered it. Do I have a favorite brand of magnets to use? Yes, I do. One moment. And actually, I need to add that to the list. I've been building out the Amazon list.
Oh, yeah, that definitely needs to be on the list so
yes.
you can see it.
I didn't even think about that one. I'm like, oh, I think I got everything. And then it's like, we have these conversations, and it's like,
and then another one comes up.
Then another one comes up. Okay, these are my most favorite ones.
What's the name on it?
I'll put the link here in Makers, or in Makers. I'll pull it from Amazon. But I like this size.
Yeah, they're nice and thin.
Nice and thin, and they aren't too big, because I did have some bigger ones.
Yeah, bigger ones would probably be too hard, because then it can, once you get it down.
They're harder to hide.
Well, and they're probably harder to, when you're using them on the material, the paper. It could rip it eventually over time, because paper doesn't keep its strength over time.
That is true. And the other funny thing that you say that,
or the material
okay,
wouldn't.
'cause I'm trying to see if that's the white.
But they're pretty thin. Those are thin.
Yeah, they're very thin. The thinner the better. Now, there are some that are thinner, but you gotta watch out for those because they break.
Yeah.
They actually split. Okay, so these are the same size. I did have some bigger ones. I think I used them all up. I didn't like those as much because they were harder to hide.
Right.
And what's great about like having the metal.
Those are almost as thick as chipboard.
Oh yeah, because it's what is it?
About the thickness of a chipboard.
1 millimeter.
Oh yeah, so it's a little bit thicker than chipboard, but it's not too terribly thick.
Yeah. But I'll put a link in. 1 second, and I'll find that. Brad can talk or read chat.
Maybe. Yeah, I'll look at chat.
Am I missing any other questions? Brad's kind of running up and down stairs too, so.
Yeah, sorry guys. Yeah, 'tis the season to get sick. Usually it'll be over, well, and then you run into spring and then you have
hay fever
and
allergies.
Everything is just blooming again, so it's ready to attack you.
Oh, goodness.
She's you're adding the magnets to the...
I'm going to put it in chat.
Oh, okay.
And then I will add it to the store. It's kind of a pain.
Pain in the butt.
They don't make it easy to make those. I mean, it's not that difficult, but it's hard to sort of remember where it's at. And then I was very confused about how the store, it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
So is that the link to the magnets?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the link to the magnets. Okay. Have we answered questions? Because let's kind of, I want to sit here and focus in on chat. And if you guys have questions or thoughts or anything. Oh, that's terrible, Rhonda. I know. And a lot of people are,
Yeah, hopefully when somebody gets sick, it just goes away within less than a day.
I mean, and it seems like...
Like a bug.
Izzy's making Christmas art again. Over here. That's funny. That's funny. Okay. Okay. I'm going to move on to this, unless there are questions.
My goodness.
And wonderful soups. We do love some soups.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, any broths of soups are great. Oh, there we go.
Isn't that cute? She's using my silver marker.
She's using it up. She's really using it up.
It's really cute. She's getting very good at this whole composition and,
yeah,
you know, making little scenes and everything. Yeah. Okay. When you made your journals, are the pages actual or are you inserted? Okay. That is actually a very good question.
yeah.
So with both of these, this one is a store-bought, and I glued I ripped a lot of pages out and then glued some pages together because it was pretty thin, like just little sketchbook type paper. Unfortunately, I cannot find this particular size. See, it's this kind of, you know, it was this type of little sketchbooky thing. I've not been able to find these again. I don't know why. They just, you know, disappeared from Amazon. This one was bound by me with the Zutter or the Cinch It or, you know, any of those, like, things. So I did these individually and I had them separated out for quite some time. But that's tricky. Because you got to kind of keep them together and then keep in mind, you know, which page you're working on and if, you know, what's coming on the back side.
Next part of it, yeah.
What will be that next page next to it. So there is something to be said with a book that is already in the order that you kind of want it to be in. Otherwise, you got to be very aware and keep your pages together and know what you're doing because it's very easy to go, oh, okay, oh, crud. I thought that this page, you know, like you wanted these two to be facing each other, but all of a sudden you've done it on the back side.
Oh, we'll check that out. We have a Five Below right down the street, so we could definitely check that out.
What's at Five Below? For the
yeah.
cheapy sketchbooks?
Yeah.
Well, and then I found some smaller ones, which I like okay, that I had plans, because I love itty bitty books. So I have these, and they're very similar. Like this paper, I guarantee is almost the exact same stuff that's in this one. But this cover isn't, like, these are really, like, chipboardy, like, heavy chipboard. And I love the idea of this, and could even be a fun one to do like this. I have these ideas, and I buy these things. I got this like 2 years ago. Pretty much like right after I'd done these, but then I was like, okay, well, I just haven't gotten back to it. Might even put one of these, because I have quite a few, might even put some of these in the giveaway. But they're great because what you do is you just rip out, you glue the pages together. A lot like how you guys are doing the composition books, where you rip out, what is it, rip out 2, glue 2, or rip out 3, glue 2. I know there's a system. What's up, baby? What do you need?
I need clear tape.
Oh.
Over here.
Oh.
Come over here.
Daddy's got it on his side.
Oh.
So, yeah. Monica's asking if we can use a washer and a magnet instead of 2 magnets. What are your thoughts? You can. I got one right here. I think. Yep. Look. Yeah, totally. Yeah, if you want to have metal, or even I've seen some people put down like just a little thin piece of metal somewhere, and then that way they can then magnet to a whole little section. So yeah, that's a fabulous idea. Okay, what was... Okay, somebody... Oh, I know. I have a little notebook problem, too. What you need, baby? Oh, you put it up? Good. Oh, you want to tape it over there? I'll tape it over there. Yeah. Okay. Looky there. There we go.
I don't think you can see it though.
Nah.
So it's fine.
See? First piece of art put up.
There you go.
Actually, third piece.
Yes. I kept some down there that I thought were pretty cool. Okay. So yeah, definitely washers. Anything metal with magnets, that'll do ya. Now, something else to keep in mind with the whole magnet deal is that once you put the paper in between, you may want to double up the magnets, or each thing having its own magnet helps because it holds it. Yes, yes. That is so true, Karen. Oh, that's so true. She has. Oh, nice. Okay. Hello, Leslie. Welcome. Now, back to the book business here. So this one was part of a swap and make between Lisa Sirius Hecka and Judy P. We each sent each other 3 items. And then we had to use those kind of 3 items in the makes that we made. And this is also where we split out, because what a lot of the things that Lisa sent were the ones that went into P's like purple leaf, like black and purple leaf book. And then I got to keep all the colorful, like, fun stuff, because Lisa did send like some of her, like this is her papers, those wax dye papers. And this was where, like, we started using stamping. These are some of our printables. Or, really the laser printed, but I printed it on the inkjet. Because I wanted it to bleed. But we don't have the black and white papers as a printable. There's a reason for that, but I'm not gonna, you know. If you know, you know. But little flip-ups and, you know, tip-outs and things like that. This one's very... This one has a lot of awesome, feely good stuff. Colored this with, I'm pretty sure, sprays. Because I think that the inks may have been gone by this time. No, because that wasn't too long ago. But we weren't using the alcohol inks a lot. And a lot of the fancy writing, because P wrote all of these for me. All the different... But it's the rainbow, basically. I mean, it's not like, you know, exactly, but it's pretty spot on. And all the furry loveliness, feel goody stuff, lots of tags, and just, these are more of the kitchen towels. And this one was, I don't know why it has texture on it. I think there might have been a little bit of like a wipe off of texture paste, but you can see, and Mo will recognize it, maybe. It's her favorite. Puzzle in the background there. But still fluffy because I used the you know, glue stick instead of a very wet PVA or something like that. I do enjoy looking through these, so this was like perfect because this is what I was gonna do sort of on Monday, but I'm like, okay, well, we're gonna take advantage of that whole list thing. Maybe you guys can get some ideas about making what would go on your list. Post it over in Makers if you want. We would love to see that. Maybe we even use a hashtag my technique list, or y'all come up with something, let me know in the chat, and then we'll all use that. And I will post our list. I will write it out even take a picture of it too. So then that adult activity books, yes. Although that could be, you know, gotta be careful with that. Happy arting adults. Activity books. Oh, that's funny. Yes, the puzzle. The puzzle was, I think, actually, I think the main one used in this one, there's a lot of fingerprint that was utilized in here. A lot of fingerprint. But see, P's gel prints, plus then, you know, kitchen towel, all that. See, fingerprint. Lots of fingerprint. And this is from Wonky Net. And it looks like, you know, dragon skin. This is my dragon page. This was sent to me by Louisa Heinzel. And I think, no, this was P's gel print. I didn't have a lot of Lisa's stuff because P took most of Lisa's, like, her prints. I got a lot of stuff from Judy P in this one. Like, this whole page was something that she made. She was so good at, like, layering up and, like, she would glue some things together and run it through the embosser and just some weird, wonderful stuff.
What's the dimension of that book?
This one? Is that an actual... Hold on. But she has taken off with my ruler.
Maybe an 8x4, 4x8?
No, I think it's a 5...
By...
Where's her crazy ruler? See, this isn't actually a ruler. I can tell you in... What is this? Metric.
That's not gonna help. You're being silly now.
I don't know where my ruler is. It has wandered off over here.
Here, let me see it real quick.
Brad's gonna measure. Careful, it'll puke things out. SpongeBob it.
Yeah, it's a 5x8. 5x8.
Okay, yeah, 5x8. I like that size. This is kind of my favorite size. Now this one is just random.
Yeah.
Because I made these pages. There was no... I mean, you can measure it. I don't know if I stuck to a standard size of any sort. Oh, he's finger measuring.
This is a 4x6.
Okay, so I sort of stuck to a standard I don't think that they sell them necessarily in...
Yeah, so my finger measuring that I have is... So my finger, each crease of my finger, my index, is almost exactly 1 inch a piece.
Y'all believe this?
So,
it does seem to, you know.
So I can measure with my finger. I'm finger measure.
He's finger measuring. All right, did y'all come up with a hashtag for the list over in Makers? Because I really would love to see everybody. I think that...
Hashtag finger measure?
No.
Oh, wait, sorry.
I'm going back to what we were talking about as far as everybody making their own lists.
Oh, okay.
Of their techniques. Because I think, you know, technique list is kind of long. I feel like it is. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Yes, Marcia. Dried up baby wipes. We have some of those too. They are fabulous.
Oh, right here.
That's the finger.
That's the finger itself.
So, we should
watch out.
That. Yeah, where it is. Okay. I see. Okay. Becky said she learned in cosmetology school your finger knuckle to knuckle is an inch.
Yep.
So, all right. That's how Heather... Oh, hello, Heather. New Heather. She was taught to quick measure. Okay.
Quick measure. Yep.
She says, oh my gosh, my mom does that with her hands. Okay. Well, see, everybody's doing some, you know.
See? Hashtag finger measure.
Hashtag finger measure. Okay. So, this kind of leaves me at a spot here that... I don't know. Do you guys want to see this page by page? I felt like I don't know if that's enough or if you want more of it or whatever. Let me know in the chat if y'all want to see more of it. I would love if you guys are doing any kind of, those of you that have YouTube channels, please be sure if you even just want to direct message me and say, hey Mariah, I made a video, because I need to start kind of gathering those up because there already are a good handful out there. But just to make sure that I get you on the playlist, because I need to create that, and I probably will do that today or tomorrow. Hopefully. Brad's showing me a gel plate like he wants me to gel plate print something.
You guys want to see her gel plate?
I could gel print something. Izzy would like to see that.
Wouldn't that be fun to watch for the next hour of gel plating with Mariah?
Well, what we could see is if you wanted... Oh, actually, there's probably some over there. This is one last thing about, you know... Okay, let's see what...
Uh-oh.
Oh, a dollar bill 6 inches? I don't know.
Look, everybody's like...
Yeah, it's moving. Yes, yes.
Oh, how fun.
Oh, no. Like, Gia, you're so sweet, but, sweetie, no, number one, there's a lot of things that would have to happen for that to happen. Let's just say that.
This kid, it would be great, but if she was more prepared...
Meaning how it's clothes on.
Yeah, she's not clothed.
We're a little worried about how school tomorrow's going to go, because she's just really been wearing the clothes.
She's been enjoying her holiday off because she can go all naturally out.
Yeah, she's a little feral. It's all right. We'll schedule that like over the summer.
Yeah.
Okay, Patty. Well, I'll make sure I find it, or just let me know. Hey, it's on my channel. I can go. Yeah, just message me.
No, you don't want to see me gel plate. It's like putting a gorilla in with China.
And we do need to have Brad do it one day, but okay. Well, if that's the case, then I was hoping y'all were gonna, say yes. I'd love to look more through that book, but that's
well,
okay.
some of them said yes
to the book.
Yeah.
Book or
but
gel printing? Let us know in the chat.
A lot
Book,
of people.
Gel printing.
Well, don't you have like a poll that you could do? Set a
Okay.
poll. And have everybody do the poll real
Golly.
quick. I know she's learning new things.
No, I am not learning new things. I'm just, it's just whatever.
Did you see that face she made? Like, I wish I would have thought of that.
Whatever.
That's not really what she was thinking. She was thinking about kicking me in the head. There we go.
There we go. There's a poll.
Oh, wow. There you go. Everybody
I think he was
give us your
that
poll. Wait. That wasn't what I meant to say. I mean, your vote.
Yes. That's pretty cute. Where'd you find that?
You know what I meant.
Hey.
Good boy.
Oh, she wants me to show it.
Oh. Ah, there you go.
As the world turns. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. It's really cool.
You know me. I'm accidentally being funny.
Oh, she wants you to have it.
Oh, thank you.
I
Thank
guess
you,
you need
my
to make
baby.
some notes.
Oh, I need to make notes. Good call. Good call.
Okay, we got 78%. I feel like that's
78% of what?
Chat has spoken.
About what? What do they want to see? I can't see the poll because I'm not logged in.
Okay, here's the next. I'm just gonna turn that off. End poll. Okay, we will be gel printing stencil, or I can attempt a transfer.
No, we don't have anything ready for transfers. Do you?
I might. Let me. Let me put this back down.
Do you want to use
More interesting.
a small or big?
That one's fine for size.
Okay. She doesn't want to use a really big.
No, I'm not. Size matters.
We're getting. Oh, we got lots of stencils. We need another poll. I think we need another. Do we need another poll, everybody?
We need another poll. Good golly.
Stencils or transfers is what I'm seeing a lot of stencils.
Okay.
I haven't seen any transfers yet. I mean, I'm gonna scroll back up. I only saw.
Now
I'm seeing a lot of stencils right now. I literally do not see any transfers.
P wanted to.
I got one transfer.
Okay, we'll do stencil.
Are you done?
No.
A little bit longer.
I'm just gonna do that one today, but that's fine. This worked out perfect for us.
Oh,
It's not ready.
it's not okay.
Yeah.
When is my dentist appointment?
Well, they
We
will
don't
call me tomorrow to set it.
What are you looking for?
I am looking for the other one.
The gauze?
Uh-huh.
Well,
And it should be... Oh, here. Good.
got it.
I'll tell you this lady. All right. Hold on to that because I'm right.
I'm not really sure if she's watching. I think she's resting, guys.
Yeah, she's asleep.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's resting. Because she stayed up a little late. And I don't know if it's from the...
Oh, goodness. Dropping buttons.
Uh-oh.
Oh, goodness. Dropping phone.
She's gonna be looking for that.
I
later.
know. Oh, this lady.
Oh, should I just like randomly grab a stencil and give it to her?
Oh, God. What is she doing? I tell you, stencil abuse is what was
Oh, my
happening over
goodness.
there.
Oh, my
Stencil
goodness.
abuse. Look at this. Okay, number one, she messed up. I don't think she did this on stream. Eddie, you should send her a harsh note. This is Eddie's barbell lattice.
Oh, you're not gonna be able to take that off now. Let's not try
Well, I
that.
could chop it up. Just use that one side. No.
Could.
Okay.
I mean, you could
She's
hold it down.
supposed to be soaking that.
Yeah. So
And then
she can get that all off by soaking it, guys. See how like Mariah was trying to pull it off and it was just taking forever.
Yeah, you can soak it.
Do I have a light?
Yeah, you'll be there picking for years. Some people like to pick, so picking for years would be
But
good.
you also need to be very careful with that. Actually, it's not a very good idea because if the paint does start coming up, you might actually start peeling the layers of the Yupo.
Yeah, because the Yupo has multi-layers.
Yeah. It's not
it.
like all...
Right.
It's an interesting material.
Yeah, it has. What it has is it has a coating material on the front
Yeah, which
the
I think
front and the
helps
back,
with the media.
and then you have like a little thin piece of plastic in the middle of it too.
Oh, the color combo for me. Okay. And then look at what Pete did. She chopped the edges of her plaid. This one's by Rhonda.
Rhonda's plaid, yeah.
This is Choppy Waters. But P has been doing some things. I think she made some
Now,
packets.
please, guys, if you want to chop up your stencil, go
Do
for
it.
it. You guys have different ideas and want to
Okay.
turn it into something that'd be great.
All right. So in order to do this,
These are all
definitely
your
not
starters.
Set up
Here,
over
do you want
here
this
for
one
this
too?
business, but let's. Yeah. Okay. So these are the two latest exclusives. Let me explain that real quick. Because there's questions. Like, we have... Not everybody gets the whole Arty perk
we can
thing.
explain the website to some people because it's... Maybe we can use this and then clip it out and put it on the site so people could see it too.
We should. Okay, let me put actually only exclusives out here so when I'm talking, people understand that these particular stencils... Because some people come in and they're like, ooh, I love that stencil. Now, okay, I signed up for Arty Perks free membership. Why can't I purchase it?
All right.
That's because we have two other levels. And if you click at the very top of the thing, it says if you are interested in... I can't remember exactly the wording.
Yeah, there's a purple bar at the top.
Very top.
Tells you for memberships. Also, when you go to click on an exclusive... It will take you to a page that will tell you that this particular one that they've clicked is an exclusive for now. For now, and we don't keep them on there forever. It's 8 weeks
from the moment that we debut it.
That's right.
Now these did actually come out about 4 or 5 days before.
Yeah, it was technically it's January.
Yeah.
So 8 weeks from January would be the end of February.
Right. I think Darcy did the math because she does the math.
It's like
she just put it in chat. February 26th.
Yeah.
Like we talked about this.
Yeah. So We try to do a 2 month out on a lot of these things, and that way it's not just, keep it to yourself, and some people may not want to do a membership, and which is fine, totally fine.
That's so nice, Rebecca. Thank you. She says, I love today's stream. Let's just wing it with Mariah and Brad. Or Brad and Mariah.
That's Mariah and Brad. It should be Mariah.
Because you don't want
first.
BM. It doesn't look right.
Yeah, definitely Mariah first.
Mariah before Brad. Always.
Always.
Okay, so I think that is a good little spiel about all that. If you have any questions, you always reach out to me.
Yes,
you can do that through the contact form. You can do it over on Facebook, wherever you need to, and our email is here on the YouTube channel. Like if you click the contact information or the about us or whatever it shows.
I think it's contact us, and it'll have an ability.
No, on YouTube.
On
it's
YouTube,
the little about us tab thing.
There's another one
She's
from
really enjoying my silver marker. Yay!
Looks like we're gonna have to buy a new silver marker. I'll give you a new piece.
Oh, here, give me a piece and I'll.
There you go.
Yeah, I think she's got a challenge of trying to fill this up in one day.
By today.
Not the whole year.
She should wait and fill it by the day, but
Okay, so the next thing I need is the gel plate. I need the brayer. I need a piece of paper. Okay, so here's this. Let's try to get this in frame as much as I possibly can. I need to move my coffee back over that way.
Okay.
Maybe
you need a roll?
I do. I'm going to take this off altogether, which makes me a little sad because I'm probably going to get my paper messed up. But
Here are these things.
I use that thing to help me square up the whole business.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, y'all. I wasn't planning for this.
Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, so color challenge is yellow, pink, brown. Is that right?
Yellow, pink, brown, huh?
I think so. Okay, see,
maybe
this is why that was making me. This
no,
is
too yellow.
Because we're bound to cause some issues. Hopefully that doesn't come tumbling down. Okay, I'll take that as the yellow. Yellow ochre. 227. Expert. Amsterdam. I like that.
Here.
Brad's picking the colors.
There's two colors here. Do you want both of them?
Yes.
All right.
So we have carmine, the Lucas Krill, which is very close to the rose. What is this? Rose. I don't know what else it says after that because look, it's like rubbed off all the way down there. So I don't know.
It's like gone.
Maybe rose quinacridone? No.
Could be.
Yeah, 366. I like that. These are I like this together. This makes me happy. And then we need, let's see.
What kind of brown are we looking for? Is the question. Dun, dun,
yeah,
dun.
love the yellow ochre too. Yellow, pink, brown, black, white, metallic can be used. Okay, well we might throw that in, but we'll see.
Well, we could do maybe a little bit of...
No, the color combo is yellow, pink, brown.
Right. I was just saying, to make your brown, you go green.
Oh, you're making... No, I'm not making
You don't want to try to make your
My
own
name
brown?
is not Patricia.
Hey.
Everybody,
I'm going with what makes a brown?
Hey, everybody.
Let's see if anyone can get this. If you were to use just
he says a rainbow makes brown.
Use two colors. What two colors would you use to make brown? Thank you, Eddie. Good job. Right off the bat, got one real quick.
Good golly. Oh, there we go.
But what kind of brown you want to make? particular.
What if
red is brown?
There you go, red and green. Everybody's we got some
they know.
smart,
They show up,
smart people.
Okay. I don't know. Oh, I need paper.
Paper. Oh
yes.
Yeah. Where did Hammer Mill? Is that the right one?
Does she have it labeled over there?
Yeah.
Oh. Wow, I'm impressed by that.
Here, do you want me to give you 2 pieces?
Yes, I think so. I hope that I have enough room here to kind of pull this off. And...
Yeah, you can get different colors of brown by what you're using.
All right.
The 2 basics would start with red and green.
Probably more than what I need, but we're gonna, Can you hand me the big brayer?
You want a big brayer?
I do.
Oh boy. He's going with the big one.
Big Tina.
Big Tina.
It's Big Bertha.
It?
Big Tina.
She called it Big Tina.
This isn't the biggest one.
Oh, well, no. There's a bigger one. You want to use this one?
I kind of do, because that's
Okay.
the one you want to do the thing with.
Give me that one back.
Okay.
I'm going to put it back exactly where it is. Otherwise, P will kill me.
Little nerve-wracking for me here. That was a lot of paint.
Oh, my God. Look at all that
Don't
paint.
judge me.
Ugh. Oh, my goodness. Look at all that paint.
Yeah.
Go. You can do it.
And here's the thing. So when and this is that plate that has the whole business in it. Or
yeah.
the dent.
The little dent. You'll just
Okay, I
have
got
to
a lot of yellow,
There
not
you
as
go.
much paint.
Oh, that's fine.
That's fine. Okay. Is that proper? I don't know. I don't care. Whatever.
As we watch her go, she's breathe, you'll be fine. Oh, here we go.
Oh, can I borrow her Baron, please?
Yes, you can. Now, whose Baron is it? Who made that Baron?
Anthony Cody's. He's still here.
Anthony
And I didn't lay my
Cody.
paper down very well. Look at that.
No.
Oh, bad things happening, y'all. Bad things.
Oh, she's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't get the top part a little bit. You need to get that top right side. Top right. No, there you go. Keep going up higher, towards me. I'm literally watching it. I'm watching it right over here. There you go. I think you got it.
See that hole? That hole causes problems. Divots in your plate, y'all.
Watch out for the divots.
We don't really
in your
know
plate.
what that's all about, but it's something. Okay. I really want more of that to come out of there.
Oh, I'm a super backseat Joe.
Oh,
flavor.
Brad loves to backseat pretty much everything. So
What?
don't even, like he likes to make
listen to that.
points. He likes to tell people what to do. Some of it's very good executive
Point.
skills. He loves to point. Okay, paint's drying. Paint is drying, y'all. This I'd like to flop off onto there, but I'm not gonna do that. My baby's singing. Now, do I want this? Yeah, I do. Okay. That's pretty good. Ooh, awesome. Okay. Pretty happy.
Good start.
That's a pretty good start. Yeah, I mean, all right.
Minus the middle spot.
Hey, that ain't my fault.
That was my fault for picking that plate.
It's not my fault.
That was me picking that plate.
Equipment.
Faulty equipment. So how do you fix that though?
Well, what's
Is
crazy?
it conditioning, or do you just have to like replate?
Well, what she should do is flip it. I think.
Mm-hmm.
But what probably caused it is her having it on the acrylic sheet, and there was a bubble in it, and so it's pressed into it.
Oh.
Now, eventually, it kind of will probably come out, but that one's been there a while.
It has been there for a while.
It's been there a while. All right, what we're going to do is this, and we're going to come in with the brown. Seems like a bad idea at this point, but
Hey, you know what? Do me a favor.
What?
On that one. Kind of tilt it.
Tilt what?
No, just the stencil. Don't put it on directly like you have it, like vertical.
You mean
and
like this?
Not too much. Not too much. I'm just saying a little.
No.
She's giving me the eyeball.
No, sir.
What do you mean, no, sir?
What do you mean? But I do think it'd be better if it was kind of like that.
I like things slightly skewed.
He is slightly askew.
Why not?
Oh, yeah. Did you guys decide on a hashtag for the list? I'm glad you asked that, Christy. Yeah, I'm not doing... And P would definitely not be down with that.
With what?
She does not like things at an angle.
What?
At a diagonal. Especially something like that. Okay, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use this copper. I got to be careful with this. Number one, it is a... It's metallic. And number two, it's these chocolas, which even just the regular colors in the chocolas tend to dry pretty quickly. Mm-hmm. But I'm okay with that, I think. I don't know.
Don't get crazy.
But we got to use a lot of paint because we're going through the stencil here.
That's right.
So hopefully that's enough. These little tiny lids.
You might want to put... Well, I was going to say put some
I'm
more
not
in the
going to
middle,
use Big
too.
Bertha for that.
No. You probably need a little more than what you put, but
We'll see.
that's fine. But if you do, you probably need to put it on quickly. I think you're going to need more.
We're just going to go with this.
Okay.
He's bossy.
No, I'm not.
He's very bossy.
Yes, I am.
I think he does play it out like in his head for a second, and then he's like, "No, I just gotta say it. I gotta."
Then I run with it because it's kind of entertaining for you guys.
Hopefully. God. See, I don't have the racks. I don't have,
Here, you want?
Hold that.
I will hold this one for now.
Good golly. Is this entertaining, y'all? I feel like it's a circus.
Do you hear the circus music going? Do you hear it in the background?
Oh, yeah. See, that was a whole lot of nothing. But a little bit.
Silly. I'm not really sure.
I will, but I'm get down. Okay. So that didn't go as totally plain.
Do you need the plate back, or do you want it?
Yes.
All right.
We're just going to keep building up some layers and things on there.
Because that's probably already drying almost.
Well, or... Okay. We got some things going on here.
Yeah.
It isn't terrible. More layers, or put something on here to pull it.
I think you need more layers to it.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
And then we could go more brown with this next one, maybe. More pink. I feel like more pink. That's just me. Oh, yeah, that was a bad idea.
More layers.
More layers.
People,
Okay.
yeah.
So, let's bring in the loose vintage and it's a lot like Ecot. Let's bring the pink back, because I don't think a lot was kind of hanging out there anyway, so even if I do lose it, not a big deal. I'm okay with that. Whew. Whew. Don't judge me. Are you guys screaming at the, oh, good golly. Screaming at the, screen? Or are you looking away?
Look away, everybody!
Oh, golly. Okay. I think
This technique is called the crazy chicken.
the crazy chicken. Brad likes to name things with chickens.
I think anything that you add with chicken
Wasn't
is
it
kind of
moose?
funny.
Wasn't it moose chicken?
Yeah,
Chicken moose.
Anytime you add like chicken to the end of something, it
Hey, that does
just
sound.
seems funny.
Oh, good.
Oh, well.
So I have the tape on the edge of the thing. Hold that for
Good
me
job
for a
there.
minute. Oh my God.
Oh, come on, you can do it. You can do it.
What do you want? Dark green?
Who? Me?
The little baby over here. She's whispering to me because she knows you're going to be like, Izzy. I am not having flop off luck today. Dark green, huh?
Well, the paint's drying really quick.
Yeah.
It's also really cool in here, so there's less humidity for it. It just dries like
maybe
instantly.
Go fast, she says.
Yeah, she can't go faster than that.
Do I need that back, or are we going to let it dry, or what?
I think it's drying pretty quick. I'm telling you, that stuff's drying really quick
Ooh,
right now.
look at that, though. I think
That's
some cool
looking pretty
things
good.
are happening there, y'all.
And you got a little bit of the metallic in there. That's looking really good.
I'm planning it.
Mm-hmm. Now, what? I think you need something kind of a slightly dark, because what's going to happen? What I think is going to happen is if you have something
I
slightly
think since
dark,
it's mine, we're going to go with pink.
well,
but
I mean,
a light pink.
The pink will still be there if you go with something with a light.
Light pink?
Well, I was thinking like maybe a
How to get this out of here?
white or something to solidify the color so they pop out, because it's.
Well, remember, we're trying to stick with the color combo, so...
Oh, okay, the color combo, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Good call, good call.
Paula's bread is such a bossy boots. Good job, Mariah. Takes no notice. Well, I'm very excited about this.
That's
I don't want to
looking
mess
really
it up. It's way better than I anticipated. That's always a good thing. Okay, there should
What do
be
you
a
need?
really light pink.
I thought I had it at one
Good
point.
golly, look
Did
at
I
me.
have it?
Messy fingers. Oh my
I
goodness.
thought I had handed that one to you. Did I not?
Joan says use burnt sienna. You think? I'm a little worried though, because it might lose my,
Your pink?
well, the coppery.
Oh,
maybe.
the copper part, yeah.
It might not, because it's metallic, so it's going to show. You're knocking
What's
things
that?
down.
Can
Yeah.
you give me that, baby?
Daddy's doing things over
Oh, I
there.
was looking
that
for the
is
other
going to
pink.
get him in trouble.
Yeah, no, I didn't get that back in here before it's a purple. You see the purple thing on the ground?
What purple thing?
I'll get it. No worries. You're good.
You're good. Let's see. See, none of the pink is over here.
Did
I think she hides it from me. So it's not in sight, you know? Color combo. Color combo. Ooh, and we used to have a Dina Dinah Wakely one that was like a light pink. I think she
Hey.
used it all.
That's kind of pink.
Does this count?
Kind of. It's more.
Yeah, purpley.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the idea of it. Is it not opening? Here.
I think it'd be a decent pink to use.
Here, baby.
I don't want to turn this unless it's. is it
You're good.
connected
I
to
took the
something?
thing. Yeah, I
Okay.
took the thing off because I didn't want it to.
Well,
How about... No, because that'll obliterate my
yeah,
copper.
your copper will be gone.
I really wanted like a light pink. I think she's hidden it from me.
That's
No.
light. That's
red.
Not gonna work.
And I don't know how good I am at...
Hey, well, that's almost like the
Shiny.
one I gave you. Just gave you.
Well, I know, but this
Very
is more
close.
pink.
All right.
And it's metallic.
Oh, well, let's do the metallic. Metallic wins.
Okay.
Always. Well. All of them. We're getting all of them.
Okay. Oh, I need more paper.
What?
Well, I don't want to pull it with...
Okay.
I don't think I
You're-
want...
No, you're totally fine.
Yeah.
I was just... We have plenty of paper. I was just playing.
God. Paper police over here. Oh, goodness. Get off of there. Okay.
Go slow. Be alright.
I'm nervous. Leave me alone.
Oh, don't be nervous. You're doing great. See, it's way dry. No. Well, not the stuff that you're rolling, but the other stuff is.
Yeah, it was dry. I don't think I've read her off enough. I haven't worked out that whole system. I don't know if this is going to work with an arm.
I'll just press down as strong as you can. Give it a good press. And was it? P always gets the corners, all the edges really well, so that way it can pull it up.
Yeah. Get that stupid.
Oh, is that the side?
Mm-hmm. I can feel it. Like when you
can you really?
Yeah, when you rub your hand over it, you can kind of feel that little divot there.
Let's look at it. Do we let it set and dry though? We can't pull it now, right?
That's right.
So we'll just let it set for maybe.
Should we do another one? We have
We got enough time. We'll hold this one and then we'll hand it over here and I'll put it in the rack and then it's definitely cold.
You guys want to stick with the color combo, or do you guys want to throw out some other colors?
Hopefully this is a better plate.
Hopefully she ain't saving any of this, but you know what? That's on her.
What? She's sick today. Poor thing. Oh, you don't want me to choose. I'm horrible with color.
Oh, they want you to choose? No, don't listen to him.
Don't listen to me. I'm the one that just wanted to skew the gauze a little bit. And I got a big no on that one.
Oh, he's picking paint. Don't worry.
I'm closing my eyes as I'm.
Ooh, I like those. Okay. Now, what other do you have access to any other stencils? See, that's the problem, is that we're really not like.
I mean,
that could be fun. What else you got over there, though?
We're randomly picking things.
This is we're just like going for like what is visible.
What is
and accessible without digging through a pile.
Right. Oh, wait.
Do you need another color?
1 second, let me think.
Okay.
I need a dark white.
It's paper.
What do you think about this guy?
Ooh, yeah.
You want these other two to go with it?
Yeah.
This is
this is from way back.
Yeah.
This is Buddha's, y'all. Okay, let's do something with Buddha's. Hey, that'll go, I think, pretty good with the colors.
And the combos that we got going on here.
Here, look, we're going to do some lacy things at the bottom. Okay, I've got to feel this. I think this is the better way to do it. I don't really know. She says that, I don't know which side goes down and which side goes up, but we're going to do it like that. Do I want 3? But see, these guys are really similar.
They are. I would
maybe
only just do one of
those. All right. Do we want this Buddha guy? See, and I think it goes down like that because then it sticks better. Buddha lace. All right, y'all. Buddha lace. So these are by Paula, and then these are the ornate. What are they? Lace strips. I think that's what we call them. Ornate.
Ornate lace strips. Yeah.
By Rhonda. What would happen if you use alcohol ink? Okay, so you can. In fact, Devin, Yolande, that is here in the chat, she she has videos where she uses alcohol inks on her plate. P does not, because they do stain your plate. But there isn't any reason for you not to if you don't mind your plate getting stained. All right, I want to. That's fine. It'll be okay.
Our little baby.
Poor little baby. Okay, ooh, or do I want to put down the paint and then pull up the stuff? That's another question. I mean, there are lots of... See? So many
I think it's
decisions.
up to you. We'll let you...
Let me decide on that?
be the,
I kind of like the pull up and then leave that behind. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to do another ombre because I like the ombre. And she doesn't give me enough ombre in my life, so I'm going to ombre. Now we know our position of stuff and which way I should put that down. Brad's picking more paints, which is wonderful. Let's...
actually...
And I think I have the amount of paint that one should have. That's probably too much. That one over there. That's probably right about how much I needed.
Now, remember, it's going to roll on you, so just kind of hold it down. It's a little crazy.
Good golly. My ability to judge the edge of this thing is not as good as I would like it to be.
It's very vicious.
It is. Yeah, baby.
My next color that I need is dark white.
It's dark white. Okay, well, you gotta give me a minute. Dark white would be paper. I keep telling you that. But you don't want to listen to me. I hear you. We're just gonna use this one. It's gonna turn out beautifully, and then I'll be irked.
Make sure you get in those creases of the Buddha.
Oh, yeah.
Because that always
and
gets...
the lace.
Oh, the lace, too.
Probably should have done this with tissue paper, but once again, I'm kind of limited over here, and my paper guy is not really hooking me up with things.
I'm not really hooking her up with the tissue paper. I should have grabbed one.
Hey.
Hey, you know what?
Not too shabby, y'all. Now she's going to be irked that I pulled out the crackle with that, but, you know.
That looks good, though. Good job.
Do we want to leave these down? And now put other paints around them?
Yeah, if you want to use that purple.
You think? The metallic?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, especially since you've got the...
Yeah, you want to give me... I need some of the tissue.
Tissue? I got you. I got you.
Got you, girl.
Got you, girl. Is that one not coming out?
I think she uses this one.
All right. Well, here's another one that's fairly similar.
Oh, that's... Yeah, but... So...
It's full. What's that? Hold on.
Here, dark white is gray.
Okay, yeah, dark white.
What is dark white? I was like, that's paper.
Dark white, gray.
Gray. Is it gray? Is it? Okay.
Maybe put it over the stencil?
Kind of.
You don't want to put it over the stencil? Because it can get in the creases?
Take it over there to Daddy and have him pull.
Yeah, let me see it. Bring it over here, baby.
See, that one in the paint.
Yeah, I know.
He's giving me a hard time. And just... Ooh, that was lifty. Okay, well, we ain't going to be able to pull that, I don't think.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I think she needed a little more paint.
Comedy. Love me some comedy.
Daddy's going to
Buddhas and plaid.
Buddhas and plaid.
I don't think it, I don't know if it's going to come up or
it
what.
Might.
But what is everybody's thoughts here? No. We have colored the...
We just...
I colored the
stencil. That's it.
Yeah.
Good job.
Not a lot happening there. Okay. All right.
Well, maybe you need something a little thicker.
I do.
How about this?
Okay, put that back.
Yes, I will. How's that?
Yes.
That's a better, and it'll
now
actually
we're going to
come
think
out.
about this. I'm going to try to put it over the Buddhas, or over the plaid, because I think that'll be funny. I like the idea of it. Come on. I think that's it.
You need the small. Oh, you do have.
I can't wait to hear. So P will watch this back, and I can't wait because she'll yell at the screen.
We should probably video the yelling.
I'll try to get it on a short.
That way we can put it in as a sound cue.
Well, it could be a short to say, "Hey, come over if you want to watch what P was yelling about."
Yeah, that was a pretty good amount of. Right
Yeah,
amount. That was actually
well,
a
and
good
see,
job.
that's the difference because that's a heavy body paint, or well, thicker one. I don't know if it's really heavy body, but it's thicker. Okay.
Good job.
Here we go. Try not to get too many lines in there.
Gotta go slow. Oh, look at that. Looks great.
Oh, God. I'm messing up my paper. This is all.
Oh, do you need this?
Do
you need this guy? Wait.
No, I want it on here. I want this on here. Do a little MIDI haul kind of thing here with the. Oh, but we really need to get them up because it's probably going to pull up the paint.
Yeah.
Just thought about that. We'll see. Yeah. Ooh, look at that, guys!
Oh, wow.
Woo. See?
It's a good time.
Buddha was helping us out. She said, hey,
it's time to come off. Here, give it to me.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. Ooh, wee. And then look at that.
Wow. Look at that plate, though.
That and all. I don't know if this will come up, but I got some grungy things kind of happening.
Turn that over on the other side. Let's look at it. That looks cool. Pretty cool.
What it was. Leslie asked, what would happen if you gesso over the stencil on the print?
Happy little accident.
If you gesso over the stencil on the print. I'm thinking about what that means. Like, if you just did kind of a dabbing technique around it, is that, yeah. That was good, Devin. Devin says Buddha was manifesting release from the confines of its earthy plate.
Yes.
Earthly, yes. That was great. I need more information on that. I would like to answer that, but I need to know. Like, are you talking about gesso to block out? Like, if you were doing a dabbing around it, if you're already on a print, yeah, that would be great, because then it could kind of be like fluffy and furry around if you were dabbing just right.
Right.
I think this should dry because it is still kind of wet underneath there. I can see that it's a little bit shiny.
Okay.
And I don't want to mess it up.
Okay.
I think it is. I don't know. I want to touch it with my finger, but
no, don't touch it.
I don't want to pull a pee.
Don't
pull a pee.
It looks really good.
It does.
It looks really good. Happy little accidents.
Now, see, P wouldn't do a layout like that because she'd just be like, oh, that's just too cute.
Yeah, it is.
It's very cute. It's so cute with your Buddha.
Do you want your...
In your happy, slappy colors.
You think this one's dry enough to go back? Wait, where did it go? Oh,
think we can pull it?
Let me fill it.
Maybe.
No. It's still cooked. Not even close.
Okay. Now what? We've got 40 minutes. Ooh. Oh.
Well?
I already showed that one. You need to cut that little guy out and put him in the scene.
It's a girl.
Girl. Chick. Got that little chick. You know, chick.
Let's see what we got.
Understand, chick.
They're in two different
planes. Well, pictures. Then your little girl needs scenery around her. She's alone in the whiteness.
She's in a snowstorm.
She's in a snowstorm.
There.
Bye, Christy. Thanks for hanging.
You know, I don't know.
Hey, those of you that have come in, do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. We're right here we've got another 20 minutes to hang out with us and see what kind of madness ensues. But we would really appreciate it if you would give those thumbsy upsies. Oh.
She has a while for this one, so.
Now, do we have a plate that I can use?
We do have
Thank goodness P had clean plates, because this would have been, I don't know, very interesting.
I think you're going to probably be out of luck on this one. Cause
I got to do a bigger plate? That's fine.
No, I'm thinking it's going to be small plate.
Oh, that's cool. I can still do that.
There's a semi-big plate.
What's on it?
She's got stuff on that one. Can't do that one.
What's on that one?
Yeah,
doesn't look like much.
No, it's got stuff on it.
What is it, though? Let me see.
It's got, pansy petals.
Oh, I don't think she cares.
But it's got metal.
Yeah, she won't care.
Okay.
I think this will be cool anyway. Nice little surprise. Thanks, Paul. This is for troopers. Where I was like, should we call Josh? And I was like, well, we can. He's like, nah, I'll do it. I was like, okay. Okay. Now, since we already have something on here.
Do you want to just pull that one up?
No.
No?
Because it won't come. Like,
oh, yeah,
we're going to have to,
really
like, put our thing down.
Gotcha.
And then see what happens there. And then we'll try to pull that other one. And I think that probably will be about our time or whatever.
Well,
I think.
So.
Sashiko, yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Because this was one that was an exclusive. But it's been in Gen Pop for a while.
Now, yeah.
Sashiko is awesome.
Maybe
Sashiko was the one I used, or P did the texture paste through that a lot is on my mask.
Is that what you're going to do today?
Right up here. What?
You're going to do texture? Texture paste?
Texture paste? I mean, all you do is you run the texture paste. You need wet strength tissue.
Right.
And then texture paste through the stencil, and then you're good to go.
Put this here.
Really? That is so not my color.
I know it's not your color. I'm trying to get you out of your box.
Oh.
Just trying to get her out of her box.
Well, and I'm a little worried because if there is green, there's a little green and a little teal situation happening on here.
I'm trying to.
And then there's gold stuff.
Well, then we could do maybe this then, but then the gold gets.
Then it's
killed.
real shiny.
Yeah.
Which is okay.
Well, I'd say you.
Eraser.
What do you need?
Eraser.
An eraser? I thought you had one.
Here, tell you what.
There was one on that one pencil. Oh, where's that pencil
Here.
that she gave you?
Go with that. If we're trying to break it up.
I
know, it's just murder red.
I'm not doing that.
Where's what does she want?
She wants that pencil back that she...
Oh, here goes. Come here, babe. Isabella.
Alright, so we want just the circles. Methinks. Alright, and I think that's a kind of a good placement there.
Yeah.
Might be more than what we need, but I'm not gonna... Remember, we got a stencil here, so... I don't know that it's gonna be a whole heck of a lot more than what we need. The reason I went with this is that there is gold down there, so it's gonna kind of oomph up that gold and stuff. But then I think that enough of the other little stuff that was left behind on the plate is gonna show up. Pretty cool. But now that's gonna have to dry. I think that'll be pretty nifty though. See? And then we'll pull it. I think with like a lime green or something might be kind of fun. That's my thought. Okay.
Is that your thought?
That's my thought.
Okay.
And then what I'm going to do here is try to get some of that off of there.
Hey, there you go. Good
there
job.
we go. Look at that, y'all. See if we can get a little bit more.
Not too
sure
bad.
did.
Not too bad.
All right.
Good
Cool.
job.
I'm going to get that over here. Hoo-hoo-hoo.
Wow.
Buddha is radiating. Y'all see that? Does this still count as like the color combo? I think it kind of does. It's pink and yellow. And I got the hard line off of the stencil because sometimes that drives me crazy when I'm taking photographs. Got some smudgy business there. Okay, so is that...
Oh, you want to fill it? I mean, it feels...
I will.
I don't know if it's
I really don't know about these things.
Well, if it's cool. Is it pulling? They pulled it. Good deal. There you go. Good job.
How
Alright.
fun. So, this was plaid, plus gauze, plus loose woven vintage. 3 stencils, 3 colors. Actually 4 colors technically.
Right.
Because we had the pink, the Amsterdam rose, yellow ochre, but that was a little bit in the background there. And then the goldy looking business is actually the copper, which I think was a better choice, especially with going up against the pink. Because what happens there is it pushes it up more. Versus like if I just use the gold, it wouldn't show up as much. But it comes off looking very goldish with that pink because it takes the red out of the copper. Personally, that's my thought on it. If you want to get into the whole who's it, what's it of it all. But see, you can even see some of that yellow ochre up here. And then it went down into the pink. All right, good for Valentine's coming up. Yes.
I'll tell you what, I think this guy's dry.
Okay, so we want to put something down on it.
Angle and
look at that. Almost plain as a whistle.
You can almost tell, you know, when something's wet, it has a gleam to it. This has, like, it's more matted looking, like it's drying out.
All right, so this is going to be tricky. Personally, I think what should just go down is, like, you know, buttermilk or marshmallow or something
that's more of a cream color.
Yes.
What you're looking for is cream.
I'm just going to go with the toasted marshmallow.
Yeah, never fails with toasted marshmallow.
Yeah, Carrie Griffiths, his favorite is the, what is his, buttermilk. And then P likes the
You need a new,
yes.
You're going to need a new one.
What are you poking me for?
Hang on 1 second, baby. Oh, Mariah, you're dripping everywhere.
Okay. Go over there and ask Daddy.
Yes, come over here, baby.
But he doesn't know how to draw.
Yeah, he does.
He doesn't know how to draw good.
Well, you don't know that.
You don't know that.
Daddy actually can draw quite good. You remember that samurai guy that was... I didn't put enough paint on this, I don't think, but we'll see.
I think you did. You just got to get it across.
Yeah, I know. I got to get it down there and get it over
Yeah, I know. Keep on.
It's drying. Bradley.
Press. Good job. Let me see. What do you need, babe? Izzy, what do you need?
Okay. My tape that keeps...
Don't pull it up.
I'm not. I was trying to... I got to slide it to the...
I got scared for a minute. I was like, what are you doing? Wait.
I need wavy hair.
Wavy hair. Ooh. Look at that.
I'm very excited about this.
Come here.
Ooh, and the crack that's in there. I love that it's still... Because remember, we pulled up a lot of it outside there. Oh, and there's even still a little bit of the plaid showing through. I'm pretty excited about that. Oh, white metallic would have been lovely. Dang it. Well, I really hope that, and if it'll pull up some of that other business around the edge there, I think that'll be really cool. I don't know that it's going to, but we shall see. Oh, thank you, Leslie. Thank you. Oh. So I'm leaving the grungy stuff on the outside. If I left it on the plate too dry, I bet I would have gotten that up, because see how it was kind of pulling up, but I'm okay with that. We're just gonna...
Look at that.
But this only happened in its awesomeness because P conditions her plates. Because otherwise that wouldn't have come up as nicely as it did. And as quickly. And with that little bit of paint and whatnot. So, that is a well-conditioned plate. But that is a superb ombre, if I may say so myself. And I love how it, like, you know, glows with the purple. And even got some of that. But that came up because we left the Buddha down long enough that it really soaked into those little bit of cracky bits and everything. So that paint was able to, you know, merge with what was already there. And same kind of thing with some of this little bit of other grunginess that was happening there. So, I have tuned my own horn a little bit there. All right, guys. Well, I don't know that we have enough time, or is there something over there that we could put something down on? Or okay.
I mean, not really. I mean, like I said, though, these things are drying pretty quick.
Is it shimmering?
No, this one's not
okay.
dry. That's still wet.
I'm gonna hand this plate back to you.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm gonna pull in this.
Higher.
All the ones we did today. Look at that. Here's all the different paints we used today. Hey, Amsterdam, if you want to sponsor us at any point in time, because this stream was really kind of brought to you a lot in part by Amsterdam, a little chocola, but mainly Amsterdam. They did not sponsor this video, but they could if they wanted to. That would be awesome. So we're just going to cover our little bitsies up there. We used all sorts of stencils today. So you can tell that this is what happens when the marketing department gets involved in actually doing the art.
Mm-hmm.
He just wants to talk about all the arty stuff where we're like, hey, these stencils are available in our shop. Look at all that funness right there.
You used all those stencils?
I used all of these stencils today. Oh, except for the choppy waters.
Yeah, you didn't use choppy waters. I was about to say, I was like, where did I see the choppy waters?
No, didn't use choppy waters. Although choppy waters with Buddha would have been
pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Especially if it went right into the.
Yes.
Yeah, that would have been really cool through the Buddha itself.
The Buddha itself. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here on what is today? Sunday morning.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for supporting us.
We will be back. Actually, I will schedule the Monday video. I have no idea what well, I do have an idea of what I'm going to be doing because I will be starting the book that Julie Torrance sent me and possibly doing some things for P. Hopefully she'll be better by tomorrow and can at least sit across and help with chat and do all that. I don't know what happened to my mouse, so I don't know how to stop the stream. There we go.
She doesn't know how to stop streaming.
PM Artist Studio. Thank you, guys, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. Thanks so much for hanging out.
Bye, guys.
Thumbsy upsies and do all that business if you haven't already.
Have a great evening.